I'm gonna keep crack the bauble.
Crack.
Okay. I'm going to cast Predict, targeting myself. Surveil.
19.
Okay, spending Force of Will.
Okay. Turn 1 Underground Sea. Romario shows up right for Doomsday. Right in time. Right on time. What's up, Romario?
Personal? Yep.
Robert says poor people can't play webcam leagues. So the webcam league that's going on our Discord right now has been a lot of fun so far. And I guess it's my way of obviously I love Magic, and I hosting a league has been a lot of fun. But I want to just add more perks and rewards and experiences for the members we have on YouTube, on Twitch, and on our coffee page, similar to Patreon. Links are down below. We have those 3 different kinds of paid memberships for 90s MTG. And really, you know, there is some churn for memberships on a channel like this. Like, some people become members for short periods of time, then they get bored and move on to something else. That's all completely understandable and normal, and I appreciate every one of those people. I do the same thing. With our current numbers, you can see our Twitch subs in the bottom right. This channel, both our Twitch channel and YouTube channel, are still in a state where a subtle breeze can knock it over. Like if just some of you ended your memberships and nobody replaced, I'd have to seriously consider whether to continue spending a lot of time and energy working on the channel. So, if you like the channel and you want it to become sustainable, become a member. And to everyone supporting, especially people who have upgraded to higher tier memberships, especially, thank you so much. And I hope you're enjoying the webcam league. I hope you're enjoying all the perks we have. And we really just couldn't continue without you. So thank you to all of our members. And just another way to say thank you is hosting the webcam league that we're doing right now on the Discord. So that's my speech on that. It's really just a thank you, everybody. All right. It looks like Doomsday got countered now? Or is it not countered? Oh, it had force back up. Okay. Turn Zero Games says Chris would starve to death if 3 people leave coffee. It's getting close to that situation. I live in New York City. Help me. Robert says, think the league was my idea, though. Was it your idea? No. I've been thinking about doing the league for a while, and I put the idea out there for a few times, and I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to be 6 people. But we're doing it now, and so far it's been a lot of fun.
Makes sense. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Turn Zero Game says, I've never lost a Legacy match wearing my 90s MTG t-shirt or while drinking from my 90s MTG mug. That seems correct to me. And maybe everybody should pick up shirts and mugs from our merch links down below. Sweaty Decoy Bot, thanks for the follow. Moderators, be on standby.
Right? Is that, I guess for any of your opponents, is they get to admire your beautiful altars and, and your beautiful mat, right? I could just kind of, can I check out the horse?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, they did a sweet job.
Robert says, watching this stream singularly increases your win percentage versus Delver at least 50%. I think that's true, actually. Sweaty Decoy Bot says, I'm not a bot. I mean, that sounds like something a bot would say. Not really sure what to do about this whole situation. Robert says, you don't need to lie about the Delver match up any longer. Yeah, I've been told many times that watching this channel has boosted people's win rates, and 90s MTG t-shirts has also been great attire for job interviews. People have been getting hired on the spot. Also, a last thing, if you're watching live on Twitch, as you know, we have our, depending on where you're watching, we have our leaderboards for all-time greatest gifts, all-time most gift subs, all-time greatest cheers, and all that. But shout out to a pillar of the 90s MTG community over on our YouTube channel, Bob Patterson Jr., rare tier member for over a year now, big supporter of the channel. Shout out to Bob. Bob is in the webcam league. Okay, so a preordain now after Doomsday has resolved. So there's a short list of cards in the deck.
That could stay the same, and I draw this.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
I'm going to predict target you.
So how does that work again?
So when it resolves, I'll name a card, and then you mill a card. And then if I'm right, I draw 2, and if I'm wrong, I draw 1.
That is how it works. Predict looks pretty good.
Great.
Wait, so you're going to be responsible
Yeah,
for
I am
the
going
evaluation?
to. Oh shoot, that's even scarier. What I'm gonna do?
Okay.
Can I?
So I have to target somebody, so I'll target you, but I don't name anything until it resolves.
Yeah, I understand that. So whatever this card is, whatever is on top is gonna get milled.
No matter what, something gets milled.
Yeah, send it to me so I can see that.
This is interesting.
Let me send it to
I don't like this.
What do you name if you're Force of Phil, chat?
Trying to play mind games with you.
Phil's also
Yeah.
psychic, so he is going to get it right.
There-
Just bear that in mind.
There is actually.
If it resolves with no game actions by Raj, what are you naming?
There's no best case.
Get some answers in.
I hate predict so much. I hate it so much. Alright. If I fetch, it will randomize them.
It will show up.
And then I have a 50-50 chance.
Forget it, just form to me. I can't look it up.
People liking ideas unbound. Lewinil says the name of Fetchland? Really?
Fine.
Nick says Cavern of Souls.
At the bottom?
Sacking the edge? Or sacking that to the edge? Okay.
What are you naming?
Underground Sea.
Cavern of Souls gets milled. So it looks like there's now one card left in Raj's library, and it looks like Raj is also hellbent. Unless he's holding the hand under the table. Or it's off to the side. Not completely sure on that. Yeah, Nick got it right. Nick said Cavern of Souls would be on top. That's not what Force of Phil named, but that is what was on top. Phil named Underground Sea, right? Did I imagine that happened? Was that what I was thinking, or was that what Phil named? I actually can't remember. Embarrassingly.
So I'll pick up 3 islands, and then it's counter target.
Okay. Yeah. I needed that cavern. I needed everything, actually.
I mean, you're not going to limit.
All right, Force of Phil gets game 1. That was a strange situation. Very interesting. Yeah, Raj fetched and failed to find, and Oracle, it seems, was the card on top.
I'll find a C, and then I'll pass. It's good.
Turn 1 ponder for Phil.
That's good. Yeah, defense grid super good against me.
Good.
I wouldn't honestly add anything.
For Doomsday, if you're a Doomsday player, or if you're very familiar with playing against Doomsday, let's say, what single card is like the biggest in Legacy? The biggest oh shoot, what's that term? The biggest threat to Doomsday? I know there's another word I'm looking for. It's like on the tip of my tongue. Hoser is a good way to put it, yeah. Torpor Orb? Ipnu Rivulet is interesting. Ragavan. Dress Down is up there. Thran Foundry is one. Silver Bullet. Thank you, Knight. Silver Bullet. I cannot think of that term. Silver Bullet was what was on the tip of my tongue. What's the best silver bullet in Legacy right now against Doomsday? What do Doomsday players hate the most? And YouTube comments can let me know. Oops, all spells turn 0 combo, yeah. Probably Endurance because it's 0 mana. They can beat Endurance though, right? I mean, potentially. They can counter it. MTG Green says Opposition Agent. That's an interesting one that nobody mentioned yet. I think Torpor Orb has to be up there, though. And Dress Down. Those are cards that... Although the tricky part about Dress Down is... And we saw this happen on one of our recent live streams. You do the Dress Down thing. It gets one Thassa's Oracle. But... like we saw Eric Rakowski do on, I think it was on last week's stream, just the following turn, cast another Thassa's Oracle. Which is rough. Dress Down can be countered and Orb can be bounced. That's true. All right, here's a Doomsday again for Raj. Predict and response.
So you have pondered, right?
Sure.
I guess the blood sun.
Sure.
The counterintuitive.
Force pitching.
Force pitching force on the predict. Okay. Looks like Doomsday is going to resolve then. All right, Force of Fill now looking through the deck. Robert says Thran Foundry is the one that does it. All right, pass the turn to Force of Fill now. Doesn't look like any of those cards will do it. I think we're going to see a shuffle. Yep. Source of Plowshares and Jace are not that exciting. Yeah, Thran Foundry seems great. If your deck can tutor for it, or you have to get it. You happen to get it in your starting 7. It is a bit slow to find off Saga against Doomsday, though. Looks like Raj is just drawing and passing. Is that right? Okay. That's interesting. Giving Force of Fill yet another turn. Looks like most Twitch chatters chose Torpor Orb, though, right? Most of you chose Torpor Orb, I think.
Just like, I had to force back upward, and just the game just spiraled out of control.
It's almost like it's a sideboard card that's actually good against most of the field.
Yeah, it is. It's also good against stuff like elves, that attacks us. Just blow up all their people. Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Chalice on 2 does seem annoying, but it's also, unless you're going Ancient Tomb, or Ancient Tomb, City of Traders, Chalice on 2, a bit slow. Or something like that. Also, they can get around it with Cavern.
It's probably now what you
Attempt to brainstorm.
Predict on the stack, brainstorm, and response. Drawing the last 3 cards in the library. Interesting. So, if Raj puts 2 cards back on top and then this predict resolves, what do you name if you're Force of Fill? I really don't know. Maybe... Don't know.
It's been a while since I've been watching joining on Twitch.
Yeah.
But
Phil looking through the deck one more time. Name a cantrip. I mean, Raj definitely put a card on top here that he does not care about because it's getting milled no matter what. So it could be a cantrip. Could also be Daze, possibly. Okay, Street Wraith was the card. All right. We got the answer before we could come up with what it was.
I played a couple of these that were just like 5 It's not really moving around.
My name is Called says, got Badlands for birthday from girlfriend and now some legacy content to finish the day. Feels good. Congrats on the Badlands. That sounds like a great gift for your birthday. What are you building with the Badlands? Everyone wants to know. Everyone is now wondering.
Shuffle.
I get to see it though.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. It's pedal.
So yeah.
Okay, so... Lotus Petal was the last card remaining.
You are loaded. I got it. I'm out. All right, again.
Ooh. Yeah. I was ready for something like.
I should have showed you in response to the brainstorm.
Oh.
No, it wouldn't have mattered. You had 3 cards.
Yeah. I had,
Okay, we're going to game 3. Okay, we're not going to game 3. It looks like Phil just conceded the match. Not really sure why.